Well, you might want to give yourself a little bit of extra time before you head out the door for work this morning because the fog out there.
It's pretty dense.
It's serious, let me tell you what.
Especially in the dark this morning. That was a little scary.
Little rough. Little rough.
Fog in the dark don't mix well. You really can't see where you're going. But luckily the sun's coming up now, so it's not quite as bad.
All right.
And the fog should burn off over the next 2 or 3 hours or so. Take a look at your traffic camera now. This is University Drive in Morgantown. The fog's not so bad up in Morgantown, at least not on this camera. But in other places it is, and I'll show you that coming up in just a little bit here. Now, there is construction on University Drive in Morgantown that started yesterday, and it actually lasts until August 1st. So there's only one lane of traffic there, and you're definitely going to run into some delays if you're driving in this part of Morgantown. So give yourself some extra time on University Drive in Morgantown over the next couple of months. Road conditions, they're all dry, but we are slow on I-68 between Cheat Lake and Cooper's Rock. No problems on I-79. Route 50 is slow through Bridgeport. No problems on 33, 119, or 219. No problems either on 250 or US 19. Now here's your forecast for today. Foggy start at 8 o'clock. Temperatures in the lower 60s. Very muggy outside as well. We only warm up today into the mid-70s. That's due to extra cloud cover. And we will see those scattered showers and thunderstorms developing again, mainly during the afternoon hours. Flash flood watch is in effect through 11 o'clock tonight for all the counties you see here in green, which is most of north central West Virginia. We need between 1 inch and 1.5 inches of rain in a 1 hour time span in any given spot to cause a flash flood. And remember, if you run into a flooded roadway, turn around, don't drown, don't risk your life over a flooded roadway. Live pinpoint Doppler radar, we have a few showers right now over Garrett County, Maryland, just a few. They are moving out though down towards Petersburg. Not a whole lot going on at this hour, but the radar will fill in as we get into the afternoon hours especially. Now when I come back, we'll have another look at your forecast in just a few minutes.
And now, your First Alert Storm Center forecast.
Welcome back. Time now is 6:13. Good morning to you. Going to be another humid day today, but we're only going to get into the middle 70s due to some extra cloud cover. Foggy out there right now. That will burn off after 8 or 9 o'clock this morning. And flash flooding is a possibility with any of the showers and storms we see this afternoon. We need about 1 to 1.5 inches of rain in a 1 hour time span in any given location to cause a flash flood. Now remember, turn around and don't drown. Now here's some viewer pictures. This is from Amanda Posey from Bridgeport. A nice picture of yesterday's thunderstorm rolling through Bridgeport. And this one came from Sean Smith in Buchanan. Another picture of yesterday's thunderstorm. So thank you for your viewer pictures, and you can always send them to weather@WDTV.com, and we'll show them for you at this time every day. Here's our live pinpoint Doppler radar. Not much going on right now. We had a few showers earlier across Garrett County, Maryland, but they now moved down towards Petersburg. A few spotty showers east of Clarksburg down towards Elkins as well. Not a whole lot to speak of right now, though. Flash flood watch in effect till 11 o'clock tonight, so just be aware of that this afternoon. Don't drive through any flooded roadways. Very foggy out there right now, visibility only 1 or 2 miles in many locations. And I'll talk more about your forecast when I come back in just a few minutes. Well, if you're heading to the bus stop later on this morning, it's going to be foggy out there, so be careful. Some sun otherwise, though, outside the fog, and there could be a spotty shower or thunderstorm in a few locations early this morning. And when you're coming home from school, you're going to need the umbrella. Scattered showers and storms out there, very humid as well. Stick around, your complete First Alert forecast is coming up right after the break. Stay with us. Well, welcome back. We have one birthday to celebrate today. Happy birthday to Zane. It is his first birthday for today. And if you have a first birthday coming up, send us a non-returnable picture of your child at least 2 weeks before their first birthday to the address on your screen, or email it to us, and you can win a free cake from Bonnie Bell's Pastries. Now on to the weather. Let's take a look at one of our First Alert HD sky cams. Very foggy out there here in Bridgeport. You can see it. You can't see the road very well. You can see not many cars out on the road right now, but if you are out on the road, be sure to take it easy because the fog is inhibiting your visibility quite a bit. So just make sure you give yourself some extra time for your morning commute. Now on to your forecast for today. Going to be a bit cooler than we saw the past few days, only in the mid-70s due to the early fog we have now and some extra cloud cover we'll have around later. Scattered showers and storms will develop again, mainly during the afternoon hours, and watch out for flash flooding because we do have a flash flood watch in effect. And we saw some flash flooding already yesterday, so the ground's already pretty saturated out there. We'll only get to 70 today over in the mountains in Davis, lower 70s for Elkins and Kingwood, and generally middle 70s for the rest of north central West Virginia. And it's going to be humid, so it will feel a bit warmer than that as well. Scattered storms today, flash flooding a possibility like I said, I'll show you the flash flood watch coming up in just a second here. Now, we're going to be dry on Friday, less humid as well. Going to be a very refreshing day when you step outside on Friday. And it will stay that way for the weekend. It's going to be warm, but it's going to be dry. Humidity stays on the comfortable side. So a very nice weekend to look forward to once we get through these showers and storms for today. Here's a look at our live pinpoint Doppler radar. A few spotty showers out there. Not a whole lot going on, though. One right now in southern Taylor County, another one in northern Randolph County, just north of Elkins. But otherwise, the big story this morning is just the fog. I'll show you the visibilities coming up in just a second. Here's our flash flood watch, already in effect, and it lasts until 11 o'clock tonight for all the counties you see here in green, most of north central West Virginia. And there's going to be some slow-moving showers and storms out there today, and we need between 1 and 1.5 inches of rain in 1 hour in any given location to cause a flash flood. So if you see flooded roadways when you're out driving around later this afternoon, turn around, don't drown, don't risk your life and try and drive through a flooded roadways. Temperatures right now, apparently they're not coming in, but maybe the visibilities are. No, they're not there either, but I can assure you that the visibilities right now are down less than 5 miles in basically all of north central West Virginia. Some places only seeing 1 or 2 mile visibility. That's some very dense fog out there. Now we have a low pressure system and an associated cold front off to our north that will slowly slide southward through the day today. That's what's going to help fire up those showers and thunderstorms. But behind the front, we do turn drier and less humid. Thursday, later on this morning, 8 a.m. that is, a few spotty showers out there with that fog, so be careful out on the roads. The showers and storms pop up this afternoon, and again, watch out for flash flooding. Here's 5 o'clock for the ride home. More showers and storms out there, so the evening commute may be a bit slow going with all the showers and storms out there. Here's 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. You'll wake up with some sunshine along with some dense fog in a few spots, so be careful again on the roads on Friday morning. But dry day on Friday, very nice afternoon temperatures near 80 degrees. So get out and enjoy Friday if you can, and we'll have a nice weekend in store as well. Here's your hometown forecast for today. Adrian, humid but scattered storms for you as well. 75 is your high, and again, watch out for that flash flooding. Upper 50s for tonight with the patchy fog popping up, and we'll drop down and to the middle and upper 50s for most of north central West Virginia as well. Here's your 7-day forecast now. Less humid for Friday and for the weekend. So a very nice weekend in store, but we do turn unsettled again as we get into next week with more showers and storms and humidity back in the forecast.
All right, thank you, sir. We'll be right back after the break. Stay with us.
And now, your first alert Storm Center forecast.
And good Thursday morning, time now 6:27. Meteorologist Brian Donegan here for your forecast. Some fog out there this morning. That'll burn off after 8 or 9 a.m. and then we'll be left with mostly cloudy skies. Scattered showers and storms popping up again during the afternoon hours. Maybe some clearing late in the day, especially north of US 50. And today highs will get into the middle 70s, 76 for Morgantown, Fairmont, and Clarksburg today. 72 over in Elkins, 77 down in Webster Springs. Now here's your live pinpoint Doppler radar. Not a whole lot going on right now. A spotty shower now exiting Taylor County, one across northern Randolph County as well, but the radar will fill in as we get towards the midday and afternoon hours. Flash flood watch in effect till 11 o'clock tonight for all the counties you see here in green. We need between an inch and inch and a half of rain in 1 hour to cause a flash flood, so keep that in mind as you're planning your afternoon. You probably need some extra time to get around. We have a cold front draped off to our north, and as that slowly slides southward, that will fire up another round of showers and storms for the afternoon. For tonight, just leftover shower possible in a few spots, otherwise more fog will develop, and we stay mainly dry for the overnight hours, though. But as I said, a few spots could see a shower or two. Upper 50s for the low tonight, going to be muggy as well. 53 down in Davis, 58 over in Philippi. Now, here's your 7-day forecast. Less humid for Friday and for the weekend as well. Great weekend, in fact, with temperatures up near 80 degrees. But we do have more shower and thunderstorm chances back in the forecast for next week.
And now, your first alert Storm Center forecast.
Welcome back to Daybreak on this Thursday morning. Meteorologist Brian Donegan here looking at the streets of Morgantown. This is Route 119 at the I-68 interchange. There is some patchy fog out there. It looks like Morgantown is starting to get out of the fog at this 6:30 hour. But other places are still in some dense fog with visibilities down around a mile or two. We'll talk about that coming up in just a few minutes. But we do have some construction to speak of in Morgantown. This is on University Avenue. It started yesterday, and it will last all the way up until August 1st. So traffic's down to one lane there. Expect some delays. So if you're going to be traveling through this portion of Morgantown, be sure to give yourself some extra time over the next couple of months. Now, on the roads this morning, they're all dry, but we are slow on I-68 between Cheat Lake and Cooper's Rock. All is fine on I-79 though. Route 50 slow through Bridgeport, but we're good on Route 33, 119, and 219. Also quiet on Route 250 and Route 19 at this hour. Now here's your forecast for today. A foggy start to your morning, lower 60s at 8. Fog burns off after 8 or 9 o'clock or so, but we're left with plenty of clouds today. Scattered showers and storms will develop during the midday and afternoon hours, and flash flooding is a possibility. We'll talk about that threat coming up in just a few minutes. Here's the flash flood watch in effect through 11 o'clock tonight. All the counties you see here in green, and we need about an inch to inch and a half of rain in a 1 hour time span to cause a flash flood. And remember, if you see a flooded roadway, turn around and don't drown. Not a whole lot going on our live pinpoint Doppler radar at this hour. A few spotty showers across Taylor County and across Randolph County as well, but the radar will fill in as we get to the midday and afternoon hours. Stick around, we'll have another look at your forecast in just a few minutes.
And now, your First Alert Storm Center forecast.
Welcome back to Daybreak. Time now is 6:45. If you're heading to the bus stop later on this morning, we're going to be in the lower 60s with some fog around, so you might need to give yourself some extra time if you'll be out on the roads this morning. Spotty shower or thunderstorm in a few spots, mainly east of I-79 during the morning. Now for the ride home, more showers and storms around. Flash flooding is a possibility. It's going to be warm and humid as well. Mid-70s for the high later on this afternoon. It's 62 outside right now in Clarksburg, 64 up in Morgantown, 59 over in Davis. It's very foggy outside too. Visibility's very low. 1 mile is all we have down in Buchanan. 2 miles here in Clarksburg, also in Fairmont, Grafton, Philippi, Weston, West Union, Harrisville, Glenville. Very dense fog in all these places at a visibility less than 3 miles. So definitely give yourself extra time on the roads this morning because it is very hard to see when the fog is as dense as it is right now. Not a whole lot going on the radar right now, just a few spotty showers. But the radar will fill in this afternoon, and when I come back in just about 2 minutes, we'll have a look at your Daybreak IQ question. Here's your Daybreak IQ question for today. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. received his PhD from which school? Was it Baylor University, Harvard University, Columbia University, or Boston University? We'll reveal the answer to that and have a complete look at your First Alert forecast right after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to Daybreak. Time now is 6:51 on this Thursday morning. Good morning to you. And here's a look at one of our First Alert HD sky cams. And yeah, there's not much to see. That's because there is some dense fog out there across north central West Virginia this morning. Visibilities are down around a mile or two for many locations. So take it easy on the roads out there. Give yourself plenty of extra time to see the car in front of you. Use your low beam headlights. Do not use your high beam because that will just cause a white wall and basically blind you as you're driving. So now we'll get to your forecast for today. After the early morning fog, we'll see mostly cloudy skies for today. Scattered showers and storms will develop towards the midday and early afternoon hours, and they could lead to some flash flooding in spots. I'll talk more about that in just a second here, but due to the extra cloud cover, only mid-70s for the high today. It's going to be humid as well. And if you live north of US 50, you could see some clearing very late in the day. We'll go up to 70 today in Davis, lower 70s for Kingwood and Elkins, mid-70s for the rest of north central West Virginia later on this afternoon. Weather headlines now. Scattered storms today. Flash flooding is a possibility. Flash flood watch is in effect. I'll show you that coming up here. But we do turn dry and less humid for the day on Friday, and that will last right through the weekend as well. Fantastic weekend of weather is in store for us here in north central West Virginia. We're getting lucky with these nice weekends. Here's the flash flood watch in effect till 11 o'clock tonight for most of north central West Virginia, all the counties you see here in green. And we need between 1 inch and 1.5 inches of rain in a 1 hour time span in any given location to cause a flash flood. And if you're out driving around this afternoon or this evening and you come across a flooded roadway, be sure to turn around and don't drown. Here's our live pinpoint Doppler radar. Not a whole lot going on right now at 6:50, but there is a spotty shower right now entering Preston County, also one in northern Randolph County. So that will fill in as we get into the afternoon hours, but not a whole lot to speak of right now. The biggest story is just the fog. Speaking of the fog, visibility down to 1 mile now in Buchanan and Weston, 2 miles here in Clarksburg. You saw that here on our First Alert HD sky cam. Looked less than that, I thought, but 2 mile visibility also in Philippi. 3 miles of visibility up in Kingwood, and the fog will burn off after 8 or 9 o'clock or so this morning. Here's a look at our surface map now. Cold front draped to our north, slowly sagging southward, and as it does, it'll fire off those showers and storms this afternoon. And they will be very slow moving, which is why we had the flash flooding risk for the whole area later on this afternoon. Here's a look at our hometown forecast now. Takes us over to Upshur County. Adrian, good morning to you. You're going to get up to about 75 degrees this afternoon, and you'll be dealing with those scattered showers and storms as well. Watch out for flash flooding down in Upshur County as well. Now, here's our futurecast. We'll time it all out for you. 8 o'clock this morning. Foggy out there, but mainly dry. Just a few spotty showers around. Very muggy as well. And then there's those spotty scattered showers and storms, rather, bubbling up during the afternoon hours. Here's 5 o'clock for the ride home. Showers and storms across much of the area, so take the umbrella with you when you head out the door this morning, because you will need it for the afternoon commute. Here's 8 o'clock Friday morning. We are dry, but more fog around. Still muggy as well, but the humidity comes down during the day on Friday, and the sun does break out by the afternoon hours, leaving us with a beautiful day. Temperatures up near 80 degrees, mostly sunny skies by the afternoon hours, and the nice weather will continue into the weekend as well. Dry with low humidity, temperatures up near 80 degrees, if not a few degrees better than that. For tonight, dropping down into the upper 50s, so a few degrees cooler than the past couple nights, finally going below that 60-degree mark. Mix of clouds and stars, but still muggy with that patchy fog forming overnight for tonight. Upper 50s for most of us, mid 50s for the mountains. Now, here's your 7-day forecast. Less humid for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Nice few days of weather there, but humidity comes back for it next week with showers and thunderstorms returning to our forecast. So enjoy the weekend weather while it is nice outside. Now, here's another look at our Daybreak IQ question. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. received his PhD from which school? Was it Baylor, Harvard, Columbia, or Boston? What do you guys think?
This is like the second or third question in a row that I'm like, I should know this.
I'm telling you.
And yet I don't for some reason. For some reason, Boston's coming out to me, so I'm going to go D.
C, I'm going to go C. Columbia.
Well, Nat, you got the right answer. The answer is Boston University, which surprised me as
Total
well.
luck. Let me tell you what. That took no knowledge or skill whatsoever. That was just me being lucky.
Popped off
right
your
there.
tongue right now, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. All right. Thank you, sir. Learn something new every day. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. All right, Brian. With the fog out there, it was something serious earlier this morning. Is it still out there?
It's still out there, but it'll burn off over the next couple of hours. But we'll be left with more showers and storms later on today. Temperatures getting up in the mid-70s. 76 are high today here in Clarksburg. Will be humid as well. Maybe some clearing late north of the US 50. Flash flood watch in effect for most of the area, so watch out for that. We do dry out for the next few days. A nice weekend is in store for north central West Virginia for sure.
We're loving these nice weekends. You know what? It can do whatever it wants during the week.
Yeah.
Exactly.
As long as the weekend's nice, that's all that matters.
Right.
Fine with me.
All right. Thank you, sir. Hey, that's going to do it for us here on Daybreak. Be sure to tune in at noon for West Virginia midday. Until then, have a great day, everybody.
Have a great Thursday, everyone.